Hello and welcome to On the Food Scene with Steve. I'm here in downtown New Haven at the Wine Thief, and with me today is TJ Gallagher, who is going to share with me some information regarding some wine pairings that he recommended for the recipes that are appearing in my column. A New Year's dinner for home for two. How romantic does that sound on a cold winter's evening? So TJ, tell us a little about why you paired up these two wines as an option for the celery root and almond soup with roasted shallots.
Well, the first one we have here is the Lunau de Pépin Muscadet, and the second one here is the Zin Umbrecht Pinot Gris. Main reasons why I chose these two wines is kind of because of their strong minerality as well as their great acidity. They both have nice fruit, good zesty spiciness that should accompany the different flavors and aromas of the soup perfectly.
Great, and let's move on to the pan-seared duck breast with honey and figs. Tell us a little about these two wine pairings.
So for this one here, we've selected the Valserrano Crianza, which is 100% Tempranillo from Spain. For the second, we've decided to go with the Ayers Pinot Noir, which is from the Willamette Valley in Oregon. The Pinot Noir from Oregon is going to be a little bit lighter. They had a very nice, cool growing season there, with also some nice, heat exchange as well, which kind of gives it good natural acidity as well as some kind of dark fruit. Again, a little bit of spiciness. The reason why we've gone with the Rioja here is because the softness of the fruit. It's not going to overpower, the glaze or the figs or the accompaniments. To the duck. So both would be excellent choices.
Great,
for that
and
one.
finally, for that wonderful Linzer dessert, Linzer Torte dessert, we've got a couple of wine suggestions over here. What are those about?
So the ones that we chose here, we have the Riondo Prosecco from the Veneto in Italy, and the Chateau Manos, which is from Cadillac, which is a part of Bordeaux in France. Because the dessert is a little bit sweeter on its own, we want to choose two things that wouldn't overpower it and be desserty on their own as well. This is just a nice, very refreshing Prosecco, nice clean bubbles to it, so it'll kind of be a nice kind of accompaniment, to the cookies. And for the Chateau Manos, great kind of honey hibiscus. Even though it's a sweeter wine, it still has this incredible acidity that comes through. And anytime you're pairing food and wine together, acidity is very important to that.
That's terrific. Well, the book Cooking for Two, 120 Recipes for Every Day and Those Special Nights by Mark Scarborough and Bruce Weinstein, I'm sure that those two cookbook authors will appreciate those pairings that you shared with us. I want to thank you for giving me a few moments of your time. I know it's busy holiday season, and if you're ever in New Haven and you'd like to pick up these wines, we're located at?
We're at 181 Crown Street in downtown New Haven, and if you're not downtown, we're also up on 378 Whitney Avenue out in the East Rock section in New Haven.
Great. Well, for On the Food Scene with Steve, I'm Stephen Freese here at the Wine Thief in downtown New Haven with TJ Gallagher.